Guys, been a while. I'm just going to give a quick update. Um, we've had some tragedy strike the family. My wife's younger brother passed away unexpectedly, which has really put a huge damper on a lot of the stuff going on as far as being out in the forest. I have had two trips out there. Prior to this tragedy, I did shoot one video, but I did not post that. Um, Activity on the last couple of trips, was pretty much the same as it's always been. But we did have company as far as other individuals come in, and so we ended up doing a lot of sitting and talking, and that's kind of why I didn't get any videos made. Um, didn't have a whole lot to report on these trips. As far as the activity went, it was for the most part fairly light activity, but activity nonetheless. But I just wanted to come on here, because I haven't forgotten about you guys. Um, just a lot of stressful stuff has gone on over the last month, and I just have not been able to get out. Trying to get things squared away with family and the things that go along with funerals. It's just been really stressful. On top of that, this past Friday, my wife got in an accident down in the Phoenix area. So her truck is probably going to be totaled out. Hi, Minpin, how you doing? But she is okay. There were no injuries in the accident or anything like that. So, we've just had a lot of crap go on over the last several weeks. So that's why I haven't been posting any videos. I'm hoping that after we have the funeral at the end of the month, August, I'll be able to start getting back out. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. Um, like I said, it's just been it's been a real trying summer. With the loss of my brother-in-law, it was unexpected. Very healthy guy. Um, just found dead in his bedroom. Um, anyway, yeah, in a week's time, I put over 1,800 miles on my truck. Um, Driving down, from Arizona to hey, Danny, welcome. But yeah, from where I live down to Tucson, Arizona is a couple hundred miles, and having to make that trip several times, plus all the trips back and forth down to the Phoenix area. It's 1,800 miles. About 12 miles to the gallon with my truck. Yeah, it's been expensive, but we do what we have to do. Um, Minpin, yes, he had both Moderna and Johnson & Johnson vaccines, plus every booster that came out. So, you know, did that have anything to play in the cause of his death? We'll never know. But he was perfectly healthy, and then he's dead. So, the bottom line behind it is, the Lord called him home, so it doesn't matter, you know, where you are, what you're doing. When that time comes, it doesn't make a difference. You go home when the Lord calls you home. But I will talk about. I don't know how long I'm going to stay live. I did reach over 1,000 subscribers. I can't remember who number 1,000 was, but thank you. Um, if if you contact me by email at arizonasquatch1 at outlook.com. I'll send you something. I'll get your information and I'll send you something. I don't have much to give, but maybe I'll send you an Arizona Squatch sticker for your vehicle. But so anyway, on this last trip that we were out, we had a gal out with us. She is a pretty high end producer, sweetheart. We had an enjoyable time out there. It was Chuck, myself, and her. She got to experience, some of the twinkle lights and seeing movement, and she did get some pretty good mind speak. But one of the interesting things that happened, we were expecting rain, so I had my big canopy set up with tarps on the side, for walls. And we were sitting underneath there, but from the position where Chuck was sitting, he had a full view of what we call the goalposts, and go back in previous videos, and I lay out the campsite there at Hilltop, and so the goalpost about 30 yards away, 25, 30 yards away from where we were sitting at, and Chuck goes, "Mountain lion." So kind of lean out and look, and huge tom, probably, best guesstimation 150 to 170 pound cat, just strolling by right on the other side of the 2-track road. And then he kind of made a left-hand turn and off into the forest, and so that was pretty cool. And all right, so we saw a cat, no big deal. Hour later, bear. Lean out, there's a black bear walking the same exact path, makes a left-hand turn, goes out into the forest. All right, now this is getting a little unusual, way out of character for for these predators to be walking the same exact path, making the same exact turn, and heading out in the forest, but being that close to an active camp. Bear, not so big of a deal. They just do what they want to do. But to have a cat and a bear, and then the sun had gone down, and a little while after that, the coyotes went by, sounding like on that same trajectory. All my time out in the wilderness, my entire life. All right, first off, that is the 4th cat I've ever seen out in the wild. I've seen a lot of bear, but not with that kind of behavior, not strolling that close to to an active camp in the middle of the daytime. Just very unusual. One of the nights we were sitting out, I kind of got directed to walk out there towards where the gifts, or where what we call the goalpost. It's just two big pine trees on the other side of our camp, the other side of a 2-track with a little trail going back behind it, so we call it the goalposts. But I'd kind of walked out in that direction. I kind of got directed to walk out there, and I was standing out there. I got that I'd come close enough. Cal, I don't think they were shapeshifters, but we kind of feel that that they had a little help to go along that path. But anyway, so I'm out there by the goalpost, and I got told not to come any closer. And I was standing there for a few seconds, and then it felt like I had about 600 pounds on my shoulders. This is like the 2nd or 3rd time I've had that experience in that exact spot. And as I had the feeling of this immense weight on me, the only way I can describe it is one of the little ones came up and gave me a hug. I mean, I felt the arms wrap around me, felt the love. Then it was over with, so it was like, maybe one of the big ones was, was holding me still, like, hey, just relax and let the little one come up and give me a hug. It was so dark out, you couldn't see anything. But yeah, that's the best way I can describe the feeling, is that I got a hug. Um, so I'm shooting to sometime in the first week of August, hopefully that I'll be able to get back out. Um, we're just playing things by ear right now. For everybody that just come on, the reason um, I haven't been on for a while is we had a tragic loss in the family, and so I've been really tied up with that. But now that I'm over 1,000 subscribers and I can go live, when I do get out, I will set up and shoot some live videos out from where I have to go out to make my phone calls. I can't do it from campsite because there's no service there. I got to drive about 5.5 miles to get cell service. But I'll set up and do some live videos from out there, and we'll get things rolling. But I wanted to come on, touch bases with everybody. I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about the channel. It's just got a lot of shit going on. But with that being said, I am going to sign off because I still got a bunch of stuff to do, but I wanted to come on and give you guys an update. So look for beginning of August. If I get a chance to get out between now and then, I'm going to, but I don't foresee that happening. But anyway, as always, I love each and every one of you. Be good to each other, and peace out.